Okay, here I am. I don't know if this is the official video. It is straight up. I just shook hands with a man named Justice, so it is time. I have my car about to go on the road, and I'm going to do a video a day, and I'm going to do a card a day. These cards are going to be for my journey ahead. So I have one card, Unicorn Tarot, and then I've got my Goddess deck out. I'm at Buzz Mill near Riverside, and these are the two cards I'm going to pick for my journey ahead. Ten of Swords, Ace of Pentacles. Clarifier for the Ace of Pentacles. Okay, so clarifier for the 10. Hierophant, Ace of Wands, and Transformation. So I feel like I came to Austin to transform and to find new life. Austin, my journey ahead, you know, yes, I've been laid out. Who hasn't been laid out, right? But clarifiers are the Hierophant. Stick to these North Node Taurus transits. Ace of Wands, New Beginnings. So I like these cards. These are my cards for as I head into my new journey. And I love the fact that I have the Ace of Pentacles, because to me, on my podcast, that represented the North Node in the sign of Taurus. First video out the gate. Lots of love, peace, and light. I just wanted to send a thank you video. I will be sending some mail your way, but I just wanted to say thank you so much for allowing me to stay in this beautiful space. It is wonderful, and so much gratitude. You are an incredible landlord, and I'm sorry I'm all sweaty and broken out, but I wanted to send lots of love, lots of gratitude my way. Thank you for making Austin a beautiful and loving place. Thank you. So I am in Nashville, Tennessee. I'm feeling really vulnerable, but I'm also really excited. I've always wanted to come here. I'm at Lakeside Lounge. The long trip is a long drive, but I'm stoked. So I feel really vulnerable right now, but I figured, you know what? This is what it's about. So here with my car, all my things, all my stuff I got my old trusty meals, which has nothing to do with health or macros, but I am drinking my water. And let me pull a tarot card.
Entered the age of Aquarius, everybody. I don't know what's going to happen with the metaverse. You know, as society becomes more and more digitalized and we just go into a VR society. Because for one thing, it's definitely going to change the face of porn forever.
Here I am, living the dream on the comedy road journey. Spiritual journey. I don't know if you can call it a road journey. I didn't have any real rooms planned other than a few gigs, and I'm here doing the thing. Here I am, Nashville, Lakeside Lounge, trying to tell my jokes, and it was a really good time, but I had nothing planned. I had no destination plans, and here I am in another venue. I got up 4 times in Nashville, slept in a hospital parking lot that night, showered at Planet Fitness. I got a Planet Fitness national thingy-do. I think it's called a black card. It sounds real fancy, but that's what I did. I showered at gyms, worked out, saw the sights, and tried to be the best comedian I could be. And that was really ultimately the goal. And I think that's what the goal has been this entire journey. So I really appreciate it. Here's some sights from Nashville. Thank you, Jon Bass. Beautiful stage right there. In order to really properly document this journey, I gotta start at the beginning. 2020. I decided to take a bus across the United States. I'm here in Indianapolis, Indiana. I don't even know words anymore. I'm here at the Colts Stadium, so that's cool. I've been on a bus for like many hours, but mainly I've been held up at this bus station in Indianapolis for about 10 hours, and now going on 11 with a delay out of Pittsburgh that was 6 hours because of an ice storm, an exploded tire, and because the bus driver didn't show up. So yeah, that was out of Pittsburgh. And the only thing I could think of was like, this is so Pittsburgh. It's like, oh yeah, we'll show up when we show up. So yeah, I'm here in Indianapolis, and I'm gonna go west. I'm waiting to go west. South is going, north is going, east is going, west is on hold because of an ice storm in Kansas, which I also find hilarious. I haven't slept. But I mean, like, I was looking at the weather, and it's like, you know, to the south there are tornadoes, and to the west there are ice storms, and all I can think of is like that song. That's all I could think of right now because I haven't gotten sleep. My face is peeling, and there's peeling, just skin peeling going on in my life at this time. You guys, I mean, if you want to travel west, do it on a bus. There's a lot of thinking that happens. Of what I've learned about neck tattoos, I'll have to share on stage. Peace. Hot tip when you're traveling on a budget and you're going into a bougie space that you know you're going to get kicked out of, one thing you can tell them is that, hey, I own stock in this company. And if they persist, you say, well, you know, from the stock I own in this company, I'm technically paying for your teeth cleaning and your entire family's medical situation. So you need to back off and let me poop in your establishment. Hey everybody, so I am in, I think it's called Goodwill, Kansas, and my bus back here, it's being held for a tire gauge problem, and this is like the third time the bus has had a problem, and I'm still pushing forward. But my tip of the day would be, you know, life on a bus is when you're held for 3 hours at a McDonald's in Goodwill, Kansas, you really gotta own your space. You know, you gotta look like you are born to live in the McDonald's, and I think I am with my Snuggie and this hat. You really got, I was sitting on those steps like I own that place, and that's really my tip of the day is, you know, you're in it to win it. You be the queen, you be the king, you clean that McDonald's like nobody's business. You eat that McFlurry or that Egg McMuffin like you are the highness of the Golden Arches. Tip of the day. I don't even know what theater this is. Oh, Mesa. I made it to Los Angeles, California.
You turned it on?
Yeah, I turned it on. Okay.
Hello. Welcome to... What is this? Tips?
It's tips with
Tips and tricks with Nicki. About tips to stay sane while signing up for potluck up at the Comedy Store. Okay, so tips for staying sane during your, I guess 2-hour stay at the store every Monday, right? You've got to be there at 5:30. We got there early.
Well, we're early. I mean, we're Aries, so we have to be there.
Have to be early.
Make sure that you're patient.
Yeah.
Chill with your friend. Bring a friend.
It is not worth it to go to the Comedy Store for signing up for potluck without a friend. It sucks when you go alone.
But I always find that you make a friend there, which we made.
We made a friend tonight.
Yeah.
She was really great. So I'm very happy for that. What else? What's another tip?
Avoid assholes.
Honestly, it's kind of crazy. They all cut in front of you.
That is true. Please do not cut in line for people who've been waiting there for so long.
Kristy got cut in front of today.
Really?
Last time it was me. Somebody literally came up while I was about to sign my name to cut in front of me to sign up for potluck.
That's a no-no.
That is like,
You don't
who
do
do you
that.
think you are though? Like, for real, like, who? And their response was just like, oh, I don't know how this works. Well, it works like, didn't you see the big fucking line out of the Comedy Store? It works like that, bitch.
Maybe they don't understand what lines are.
I guess. Lines.
Tip your bartender.
They're so great. The bartenders are so great there. Always be tipping.
Always be.
And desert. That's
Postcards. Right outside.
Hi everybody, I'm Kristy and I am with
Patrice Deveaux.
and we are here to give you a great road tip when you're on the road and you need a good shower. Where do you like to go, Patrice?
Pilot, Flying J, all day long.
Why is that?
Because it's clean, it's $12 to $15, and you can use all the hot water you want, and you don't have to screw somebody for a shower.
Exactly, so Pilot Flying J it is. All right, thank you. That's
Women
been
on the road. Just because you're on the road don't mean you got to be nasty. You ain't got to be nasty because you're on the road.
Hashtag road tips. Take care, bye. Here's the fun part of being on the road. I'm at Valero before it opens because I overfilled my air. I don't have a tire gauge and I overfilled my tires because I was saying a prayer as my tire gauge, and so I'm at Valero before they open, or Valvoline, excuse me, Valero. Valvoline to have my tires checked. So that's some stuff for being on the road that, you know, you don't plan for, you know, taking a wrong turn and going through the mountains of Tennessee and then having to recheck your tires. So that's the kind of stuff that you find on the road, and you just have to gauge it as you go. But fun early morning. I hope that I survive. I hope that I'm doing, like, there's all the things that you try and plan for, and then there's the things where you're like, at least I know enough now to know, you know, what to do if I need to do this, and this. And even when you're in a small town, like, I have no idea what town I'm in. I'm somewhere in Tennessee. There's always a way to figure things out. So that's road tips 101, I guess. Good morning. So right now I am in Urbana-Champaign, Wisconsin. So I'm here. I did a mic last night, so I want to thank Jesse for getting me up at his open mic, and that was in the NOLA Rock and Roll Bar. It was a really great time, and I just want to thank him for getting me on stage. I am in morning mode right now, but I wanted to at least record something before I started heading out on the road, and it's definitely a good time here. Definitely slept in front of an old theater last night. And it's an experience, you know. I definitely have tips for travelers, especially, you know, if you can't do hotels or Airbnbs and you have to sleep at like Love's and Flying J's and stuff like that. I've switched over to Walmart. Look, this is like the non-glamorous part of life, but last night, you know, occasionally you get weirdos, and as of late, like, I've had to kind of make a lot of decisions to be like, all right, there's a weirdo here, I gotta get the fuck out of here. So if I feel like weirded out in any way, I will go somewhere else. So I went to like this adorable little like Main Street town and slept in front of their theater. And that was my luxury hotel last night, and fuck it, you guys, I had the best sleep ever. And I wrapped myself in my little like plush blankets, and I was like, for one thing, I've been in Texas ass heat for weeks, and I think that's part of what's going on. I was in literally like, I think it was 25 degrees cooler here in Illinois right now, and I'm loving, like, it feels like 75 and I'm like shivering cold as in comparison to Texas heat. So I want to say, holy fuck, that's freaking awesome. I also have been going to Planet Fitness, and I will say the Planet Fitness in whatever town in Illinois, I was not expecting that it was. I didn't know there were bougie ass Planet Fitness out there. I went into a bougie ass Planet Fitness, and I sat in a massage chair. And I know for people out there who are like, yo, I'm used to that shit. That's the, you know, whatever, massage chair. I don't care. When your ass hasn't been driving and you sit in a massage chair, that shit feels good. I went and did my workout, got my shower in, and sat in a massage chair. That's a spot, That's a fucking spot. Anyway, so whatever random town in Illinois, I don't even know the town in Illinois. I have never really fully been through Illinois. Yesterday I went through Tennessee, Kentucky, and Illinois in one day, and I was like, these are beautiful states. Like, why are there so many jokes against like American states? They're so freaking beautiful. I mean, farmland is so beautiful, it feeds us. So it's like, how could you say farmland's boring? That's fucking food, and I love food. I mean, food's delicious. So I'm on a tangent now, but that's where I done been. And I'm heading up to Cornell, Wisconsin. I will be headlining tomorrow at Vet Farms in Cornell, and that is an early show. That's like 5 p.m., 6 p.m. on Saturday. So I'm going to put this out day of. Again, this is as real as it gets. I'm in a McDonald's parking lot with my coffee, and we're here. We're literally here for the journey. So it's a journey. And my tarot cards are in the back, so I'm not going to pull any tarot cards today. But I hope everybody enjoyed the new moon in Leo. The new moon in Leo is all about new beginnings when it comes to creativity, and your heart. And because Leo is ruled by the sun, this is about shining your light. So we are being asked to shine our light in our own individual ways, and this is a time for us to shine our light and show the world who we are. So this is who I am. I am a traveler for life, and I love doing comedy. I love being able to travel and do stand-up, and this is a blessing. Even though there are times when you doubt yourself, all of the journey is about doubting yourself and still doing the damn thing. So I'm out here doing the thing with my vision boards in the back like a fucking weirdo. I don't care. Don't even care anymore. Peace and love. Card of the day, the Magician. Bottom of the deck, the Hierophant. Alright. Today is Friday, the 29th of July. And I'm here, living it up, just living it up, and I'm proud of myself. So when you watch this back, Kristy, even if your hair is all crazy and messy, and you're in El Paso, Illinois, and you fucking have been doing it. You've been out here doing this, so you fucking did it. You know you're in a small town when the city hall is El Paso City Hall. Is a row building. We just need to acknowledge how amazing the show grounds are. And I just need to acknowledge, I don't know if these are swans or geese. I think this is amazing. I'm at Vet Farms LLC in Cornell, Wisconsin. It's legit one of the greatest places I've ever seen for stand-up comedy. I have no phone battery or no phone juice. I just had strawberry wine from the bar that they have themselves, and there's like there's legitness out here. It's just, there's like army vehicles. I think this is goose poop. I can't tell. Legit out here in Vet Farm.